Hey everybody, listen now. When is the right time? When is it the right time to start with music? Maybe you've been kind of like looking around, you've been kind of like, watching the videos or what have you. You're not quite sure if your child is ready or if you're ready to start with the program. Let's get into it. Now, for those who do not know me, I am Mebony Biggins and I help children learn how to play a musical instrument so well they earn college scholarships. As a matter of fact, my beginning musicians, if you give me your child, I will teach your child how to read music, how to play their instrument, and perform a home concert for you in less than 30 days. Now, when is it the right time to join Music by Mebony? If you are a parent, number one, if you're a parent that is ready for more than just a class, a lot of times I get a lot of inquiries about parents and saying, okay, well, how much is the class? Or when the class start? Or, well, how many times a week are the lessons? Music by Mebony, our virtual music academy, is a program. It's a year-long musical training program designed to transform good students into master musicians. So within that year-long process, you're going to be going through the process of creating this musician that can not only perform music effortlessly, they can practice consistently, and they help build their own goals. They become self-paced, independent learners. So that consists of more than just a once a week class for 30 minutes. This ain't it. So coming into it with that understanding of knowing that, yes, this is going to be a long-term commitment for your child musically, particularly my parents who are looking to set a great strong foundation for their child, or a parent who has a student who is a musician that is struggling and they just can't seem to get it right, but that they want to understand, and that they are interested in learning. And you as a parent see that they have a lot of potential, that you just want the right program, the right academy to pull out the best in their student. Number two, when you don't schedule programs that serve as educational childcare. Let me explain. If you are just programming classes in your child's schedule so you can take a little break, this ain't it. This ain't it. Now, what I will say is this. A lot of our parents, the heaviest involvement for the parent is in the first 45 days of the program. After that, it's really wash, rinse, and repeat, because by the time you finish the onboarding process of the virtual music learning program, your child already knows how to log in. They know how to annotate on the screen. They know how to count their rhythms. They know how to set their metronome. They know how to turn the page to their music. They know how to identify problems without parent assistance. They know how to do these things. However, it's going to take a considerable commitment to the family, to the village of that child within that first 45-day onboarding process that we have here at Music by Mebony. So I always tell parents who are concerned about the amount of time that they're going to have to exert to help their child, I tell them, give me the first 45 days. Like, if you lean in that first segment of the program, you don't have to worry for the rest of the year. And don't take it from me. Listen to the other parents and the testimonials, because they'll tell you. Because once the children and the parents understand how the process works, all you're doing is making sure that everybody stays accountable to the process. We're already accountable to the process. Now we just want the parent and ultimately the child to be accountable to the process. So there are no shortcuts with that. There are no shortcuts in that first onboarding phase. You have to do everything we ask you to do if you want that hands-free experience that you crave, if you are scheduling your child and you want your child to grow and be independent and be a self-paced learner. That takes work. And I need parents who are willing to put in that time to see that their child has those skills, that they can do it on their own. And then finally, when you want a partner in education to motivate and inspire your child to achieve beyond their limits of perceived potential, even us as parents, we want to have limitless potential when it comes to our children. But sometimes we come in with a blind spot. Sometimes you've been experiencing a certain action in your child that you just can't see the other side of. Sometimes you may be experiencing outcomes in your child that you can't see another expectation. When you sign on for Music by Mebony, you're allowing someone to come into your home and partner with you. You're allowing myself to come and assess your child and say, hey, this is where your child is now, but guess what? We're going to go ahead and tear all of those things off, because what they have been doing up to this point means nothing, because we're starting from nothing now. We're going to go ahead and build on a fresh palette, on a fresh slate. We're not taking any excuses into the program. We're not taking any complaints into the program. We're not taking anything less than the highest level of expectation. So if that's you, if you're that parent and you've either tried plenty of music programs that haven't worked, you've done a whole bunch of lessons and not a program. If you're a parent who wants to lay a solid foundation for your child musically and they're a beginner and they have no experience, or you're a parent with a student who's been studying music for years but still hasn't really found that spark, that thing that takes them to the next level, then you're ready to join Music by Melviny. All right. So if you're already on our list, go ahead and go ahead and schedule your call and schedule your time through musicbymelviny.com/apply today. Or you can go ahead and download our Master Musicians Roadmap if you're a new parent to our. So you can go ahead and read that roadmap, understand that same pathway I just explained now is in the roadmap, and then schedule your call so we can get on the phone and talk about what are the best needs for your child. Take care.